Hello everyone, Dustbunny here from Slackers and the cover bringing you oxygen not included. Which in this case there is oxygen included, but only barely. Because as seen before, we are surrounded by a network of chlorine and hydrogen gas. So oxygen is, very small and there's barely any here. Yeah, let's get this night going. We are on cycle 12 at the very start. Insufficient oxygen generation. I know. That's the title of the game. Insufficient oxygen generation. Not included. Okay, so we've got, last time we started switching this out to airflow tiles. We got our plants going right here, 46%. Slowly getting things set up here. You guys are going to get tiles down, right? I mean, we got sandstone for it, definitely. So these essentially, liquid does not flow through them, air does. We could probably use the mesh one, which I'm not sure if mesh is cheaper, honestly. But airflow tiles, letting our air, oxygen, and other things flow through seems like the perfect way to get carbon dioxide where it needs to be, and oxygen up where to the people it needs to get to. So you guys are making that. This is going to be... My idea last time was to make a ladder all the way down here. So, in case they fall in, they don't drown and die, because then we'll just have a dead body floating in our water, and that's not good for business. So get this down here. That means we can slowly crack down over here, just get all of this, like fertilizer, great for agriculture, sandstone and sand, great for building and filtration, that kind of thing. We got algae here and stuff, that's also important. But what I'm planning on doing is cracking through right here. Just like crack this section right here. We'll dig this out. All of this water instantly be drained down here. Now, before I do that, I'm going to put a pump down here that will be pumping the water out. Pump the water to the areas that we need it to be pumped to. In fact, I may actually put a pitcher pump down here as well, because I know they still need to pull water and put it individually, like up to the research station and stuff. I don't think we can just pump water to there directly. I'm not sure. I mean, but, there's some areas that water probably doesn't need to be pushed to. Max gas pressure. Okay, I didn't realize there was a max gas pressure. This is also copper ore. That needs to be swept, which... After last episode, I also switched Ross, our runner. Ross, that's Bacon. Ross, down here. He has essentially very few jobs in life. He has delivering, he has digging, and he has sweeping and mopping. He is our janitor. I'm sorry, Ross, but you are the strongest of our group, therefore you get the worst jobs. But it needs to be done. Sweeping and stuff is extremely crucial to our survival. Make sure this gets swept right here as well. Get that stuff swept. All of this stuff swept right here. Very, 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 very important. In fact, there's a couple things that need to be swept all around the place. My word. Stuff that's been here for a long time, and, just stuff like this is just going to cause issues to decoration, and decorations can cause people to get sad, and, it's no bueno for anybody. Not good for those who only speak one language. So yeah, that's going to be on our to-do list. Planning ahead, or trying to at least. Where is decoration? We have utilities. We don't quite have utilities yet. I need to make more mush bars. In fact, I'll have that set up now. More research needs to be selected. What do we have that we need to learn? This just got learned. Textile loom, important, but not right now. Power management will be one of our issues that we need to deal with. In fact, let's do power management, just so we can get better batteries and stuff. We're going to have to get better power going soon, especially with the more stuff we're building. Coal generator, I don't think we have much coal or hydrogen. However, fossil fuels, we do have a lot of natural gas. In fact, one of our guys farts a lot and actually does create natural gas. So let's just queue this up here, if I can get away with that. Queue that up here. Research set. That'll give Dan more than enough stuff to do. Sweep job set. And storage. We need storage. We need another storage. My gosh. Storage, y'all. Lots of storage. Let's just put, like, let's just do 3 storage here, that way we're covered. Oxygen, no secondary oxygen creation yet. What is manual lock? Blocks liquid and gas flowing, maintaining pressure between areas. Sets duplicate access permissions for area restrictions. Interesting. Let's, can we actually upgrade? Cannot upgrade, so I'll have to decon these. Interesting. Let's set a manual airlock here since we're doing all this construction work right here. I really don't want that boiling over, essentially. I do want the stuff out here to do what the stuff needs to do. I can't get tiles built here. I made this too big, and I kind of am kicking myself on it a little bit, because I just can't block sections of here right now. But when time comes, I may just put a text thing here. I just let the algae terrarium do the gas in this section, and then we'll worry about that later. So let's get it going. You guys can do what you need to do. Do I have any more? What seeds do I got rocking right now? Sufficient oxygen, unrefrigerated food. Look, food's a problem. I know. It's gonna be a thing. Ration box stores a small amount of food. We have a small amount of food. Don't worry, we got a small amount of food. Ration box. Plumbing, check. Food would be planter boxes. I do want to put planter boxes across the board here again. If you're wondering why I'm not going all the way over here, because you've already been noticed that essentially this is too hot. Like, our temperature reports essentially say that this is overlay says it's way too warm right here for anything to be in fact, honestly, this might be too warm. We are getting successfully warmer over here. This isn't good. Just keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Man, this is phosphate. There's really some warm phosphate. Yeah, so we'll get that going. Okay, let's sweep only. Let's just do all, and then all. Deliver job. Do we only, is it not needing more at the moment? Okay, you guys are gonna grab it, maybe? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. So far, so good, it looks like. So you guys are doing this. Let's set up. How are you doing? How's your stress? Your stress is 0%. It's gone down. Awesome. You're a little grimy, I understand. Inhaling a lot of oxygen. Wow. You require a lot of oxygen. You're level 12. You're leveling up fast, sir. Stims morphine, light wounds, and grimy. I understand. We'll get water to you guys and get a shower set up very soon. In fact, I kind of want to just go ahead and build the shower, because I think you guys can probably... liquid biome controls, liquid biome permitted. Honestly, that's cool. Medicine, wash basin. Do I have a shower yet? Canvas. Now, our decor is pretty horrible right now, but let's do a decor here. We'll dig up over here. That's fine. Decor here. Anywhere you guys are going to be going through a lot, I want you guys to have just a little bit of better decor. I mean, it's more important than it seems. It really is, because stress is a killer, man. Realistically, too, stress can lead to a lot of really seriously bad stuff. So, let's set our jobs up. Do we have anyone that's good at art? We have someone who has 0 creativity, 2 creativity, 0 and 0. And so, we'll just leave it to the one Clunkin' Dunks to do, which is funny in real life. He's actually extremely creative. So, you know, go figure. It's good that he has at least 2 creativity. And our new dude has 0. So, yeah. You will be in charge of making pretty pictures there, Clunkin'. Oh, no, no, no. I'll look, but I won't touch. Architect, oh, you also got 4 strength. Squeamish, not good. Runner, buff. Non-constructive, don't stress. Ugly crier, terrible decoy explorations. Oh, you are actually really good. But you know what? No. 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 Reject all. I know. Take time to charge. I understand. We just don't have the means for it right now. Research complete. Wow, you are just cracking off research like crazy, man. So we need to get the power situation sorted. In fact, is that all the research? Really? Did you get all? We still have some weird fossil fuels. But it's almost bedtime. So this is gonna be our water area right here. So much copper, breathable gas. That looks great. So it's gonna create a lot of heat from our wherever we end up putting power going on. So where do we want this to go? It's already going to be really, really hot in some of these areas because temperature overlay is just naturally hot, period. I kind of feel like maybe putting it down here would be smarter because this is going to be water pooling. If I can set, maybe if I do a ladder down here, I can do tile up here. That'll separate in case anything happens to the sandstone here, because I've noticed some stuff is getting like cracks here and there. Buried object. Buried object? Buried object. I don't know what these buried objects are, but it makes me intrigued. And then we can put, we can dig out over here and essentially put, our power sources over here. And then we have a little bit of oxygen that's going to come up as well. Very breathable oxygen. That'd be great. Put our battery and our power system here, and that way we can actually just build it straight up power sources. Maybe even, I mean, most of our power stuff is right here. So if we put power down here, then we get to the point that we need to expand, we can just expand downward and put more batteries and stuff. And essentially this will be our power section. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's start cracking on that. Base material. I want at least this will be tiles here. So we'll do a ladder here. If you're wondering why, because I don't want to risk breaking a tile into here and having all the water come through. So at least here we get one way of, protection essentially. Put that down there, and then we'll just tile all the way over here, and dig out some of this area here. And we'll make sure we have as much area as we can dig as possible. Let me actually do one more ladder here, one more ladder here, because ultimately I do want to do tile all the way across. Oop, 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 oop. That base tile, I do want to do tile across here. I don't want to do tile across here yet. No. Soon we'll do tile across there. And then I want to dig, dig out here. It is gonna, look at that temp. Oh my gosh. How hot is it over here? 35.7 degrees. Is there a way to turn this from Celsius to not Celsius? Because, I don't, yeah, temperature units. Yeah, do Fahrenheit because I live in America, and I'm sorry, I don't understand Celsius is. I mean, I do, but it's like a slow slog of me understanding what it is. I'm like in here in my mind trying to like convert it. It's not happening too fast. So what is this? Wow. Okay, yeah, that's hotter than my math was in. That is real hot over there. So if we got power down here, it is gonna get warm fast. Okay, then we'll probably need to set up some sort of air conditioning system soon. Jeez. Our sweeping job though is coming along actually. Ross is starting to do a lot of sweeping. That's good. Unrefrigerated food. 77% grown, almost done. You guys aren't really doing the stuff too fast. Is research completed? Research is not completed. I kind of want that decor up now before tomorrow. Yeah, let's do this. More power. Okay, that research is done. So we are ready to do that. We just need to get our situation set up down there. Fossil fuels. I will know when that is ready to go. Let's get the artwork priority 9'd out just so we can get this done. I hate seeing so many things I want to do not done. Clunkin will get on that as soon as he is able. Stems the gassy one. Oh wait, you guys are doing that? Interesting. I don't have you guys actually. Or oh no, you're building the canvases. Okay, so that's just construction, and then once you construct it, then Clunkin will go through and get things actually. Food shortage. Yeah, I need to probably get more going honestly. And then Lyseloft, we have the means for this, right? We should actually. In fact, we probably should be saying to do Lyseloaf. Since we have all of this lice in the fridge. In fact, I need to actually make that a priority 9, because, yeah, looking at our food storage right now, we're really low on everything. In fact, we're out of mush bars. So, you guys get that done. Clunkin, when you get a chance, sir, if you could make the canvases, I'd thoroughly appreciate it. How is our gas looking right now? We're getting a little bit darker than I would like. But I mean, still breathable. So I can't really deny it. Food shortage. Unrefrigerated food. I know. Maybe I'll tell it to actually do... Fossil fuels is important. Really important. But, let's get a refrigerator up. God, no. We need to actually get... No. Fossil fuels to go because we need means to create power. Do we have coal? Or anything like that for the coal? Consumable ore. We have a little bit, but not a lot. Dirt. Chlorine gas, actually. I'm gonna, cancel that right there. Let's not break into the chlorine if we can help it. Dang, hydrogen generator, coal generator, awesome. Little bit of artwork, awesomeness. Slowly, things are getting hammered out. I like it, other than the whole... There's no food shortage at the moment, though we do have a lot of unrefrigerated food. That is true, sir. Very true. Building lacks resources. Yeah. Probably needs to be swept up. Oh, food shortage again. Oh, we are just like bouncing on the edge of... Oh, we are actually out of that. Okay. Is that still a 9? Always. If I put food in there, it needs to be made a mess. Can I find a toilet in time? Use the mop tool. Oh, dude, bacon. Why'd you pee everywhere, man? Look, it happens. It happens. Maybe you're feeling sick. I understand. Mop tool. Let's go. It's gonna get... Oh, it's gonna get everywhere. It's all over the place. Oh god, it is spreading, man. You're gonna get in the water supply. Ah! Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Crazy, so crazy, it just might work. Let's... Everyone at home's like, the heck are you doing? Look, this is my just idea to keep his urine out of the water supply. Chances are, please no. You guys can do it. Alright. Now we have an artificial... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need you guys all hands on deck to mop all that. Food shortage. I know there's a food shortage, guys. I know. I'm trying to deal with the little mini crisis. It's surprising what someone peeing themselves will do to your operation here. It's like let's see where we get with this. Okay, you guys need to harvest. That is essential that it be harvested soon. But could you also like not put it in the urn as well? 'Cause, you know, I'd appreciate that. I really would. Um, yeah. How about we do that? How about we do that? Right. Overlay. Done. Sweep orders are still there. You guys haven't swept in a long time. Sweep orders are still down here. We can't be out of that much stuff. There's so much polluted water in bottles everywhere. Oh, you guys are gonna be the death of me. Maybe I can put a... If I put... Can I make an artificial... Well, no. Polluted water probably makes polluted oxygen. That's my guess. Plants use polluted oxygen. So is it possible for me to put a door in over here that I can get and put like a waste disposal down here? Maybe like bar this off like right here? Like one here and one here, maybe put like polluted water in here? Would that make sense? Would that work? That might work. I don't know. I don't know at all. But maybe. Also, if we bar this in a little bit right here, would that keep things from... Maybe. You guys can actually dig this, right? Can I get you guys to do a tile here? Maybe a tile here. And a tile here. Maybe I'll need the tile here. Just do tile here. Is that a thing? Can you do that? Actually, I'm going to just have you guys put a tile right there. Food shortage. He is doing his darndest right now. He's trying. But yeah, I may have to stop doing research as soon as this research finishes. And Dan, you may have to be put to busy work because we need kind of all hands on deck right now. Because we need the fridge on, definitely. I know as soon as the power goes on, you're over there doing away. We can't control that many at the same time. We need this dugout ASAP so we can start getting power created. There's no and ifs and or buts about it. We need to use what little bit of coal we have. Yeah. That's the thing we're just gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do a 9 on this. Priority 9. We need room for power. Now. Like now. Now. So I have one person doing this over here. Actually, no, let's not make it. Let's do an 8. That way you guys don't run away from research and food. Those are very important. Very important aspects. But as soon as you get this done over here, I'm going to have you put, yeah, I know there's unrefrigerated food. Research, if you could help out with that refrigeration thing, that would be great. Also, I need a mess hall. Mess hall will be nice. Nice, very, very nice. Okay, so that means we should have refrigeration, essentially. Which will be... Do we have refrigeration? That should be refrigeration. Storage? Furniture? That's not it. Power, maybe? Plumbing? Base? Okay, I'm not really sure where this actually went. Medicine? It's not medicine. Stations? Furniture? Where is this thing? What didn't I learn it already? Oh no, I didn't. What did I do? That was power. GG. Okay, well, while power's going, maybe I am gonna keep Dan on research. It needs to be done soon. What is stress at? Stress is pretty low across the board actually. Maybe we saw this artwork. So highlight means you guys can actually reach it. Not highlighted means you can't. So you guys can't reach this at all. Granted. You guys could. I need this swept. This is a like priority here to sweep this. In fact, I'm gonna say it's an 8 because this is food. This is our livelihood. This is you guys not dying. In fact, I may just put that on you guys just doing stuff all the time, no matter what kind of thing. Everything's done mopped. Everything's done mopped. We got a lot of bottles of pee everywhere. That's awesome. It's not emitting any poisonous gas being bottled. That's good. Okay, how's our cycle 14 report doing? Are we doing better? We are slightly losing less oxygen. That's good. Power usage, we're not wasting as much. We're wasting a little bit though, but it's not kilojoules or anything. It's just a little bit. Stress change, minus 93%. That's not good. Colony's total stress is increased by 68%. Decor expectation, soggy feet. Well, bacon didn't pee everywhere. Full bladder. Disease status, we're doing better than we were. Not really. We're doing worse than yesterday, but way better than a couple days ago, so I'm really sure how that all works. Research complete. What research? We still have, yeah, meal prep, grill, all sorts of stuff. Actually, a grill sounds awesome. How does one grill? Cooks improved food using many ingredients. Duplicates will not fabricate unless recipes are queued. Cows meal preparation. Cooking eliminates foodborne diseases and produces tasty, stress-relieving meals. Interesting. Versus microbe musher, which is the way that uses a whole lot less power. Interesting. So yeah, I mean it looks like it's gonna be a little bit more involved though, and we don't really have the means for that. So we'll deal with that when we get there. Luckily, stuff finally got swept up over here. Slowly getting things swept up. These have been built. We have means to do millwood. Okay, these require air pressure changes and a temperature of 41 to 73.4. What is our temperature grade in here? Yeah, they already wouldn't do it because it's way too hot. So millwood seed anywhere up to 86. So you're good all the way up to about right. Man, you're about right here actually. In fact, this one isn't growing because this one's too hot now. It's getting hotter. Oh boy. Okay, let's fungal spore up to 95. Just only eats carbon dioxide. Carbon polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide up to wow 41. That requires a lot of cold stuff. Balm lily. Hold up. 95 to 185. What? Atmosphere chlorine. Ooh, interesting. I can actually build that in the chlorine, but that's gonna be interesting. But does it turn chlorine into anything? I don't know. Produces medicinal balm lily flowers. That's at least we have one, so we can kind of work with that when we get to that point. Let's plant some new flowers here. to about here. I mean, yeah, we're about that. Scorching so hot is that. Temperate cold, absolute zero. It's molten is pretty. Is there any molten anywhere? Oh, there's a few areas. Essentially, we have hot up to 98.3. Oh no, this is 113, so this is technically, yeah, it's in between hot and scorching. That's probably that's probably the kind of temp that people are gonna die. Do I have anything? Tiles, insulated tile, reduces heat transfer between walls. Yeah, we're gonna have to research that because we're gonna have to start putting a heat restricted shell around our base. Otherwise, we're gonna die. Now, there's gonna be nothing we can do about it if we don't do that. So, skill increase 2, research complete. Yeah, you are still working on that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Algae, 9.1 tons. We got plenty of oxygen, sir. Plenty of oxygen. Insufficient oxygen generation. I know. In fact, I know it so well. Got barely breathable gas, but we don't have much carbon dioxide, honestly. Like, we're doing pretty good on that. Other than all the germs from all the carbon dioxide and natural gas going on, but other than that, we're doing pretty solid on that. So yeah, hey, if you want to get to work on stuff, that would be great, buddy. Yeah, let's make this a priority 9 right here. I can't do it from this window. I forgot. I do priority window. Thank you. So there's a priority 9. So if that's a priority 9, then maybe you guys will do the 5s up to this point. A lot of idle people. Why are you so idle? It's about to be nighttime, maybe? I don't know. Let's do 9 across the board here. I need you guys doing your stuff. Idle. No one's, why are you guys, no one's allowed to be idle. Too much stuff needs to be done. Yes, though this needs to be selected. Just put everything in it. I mean, that's essentially what that's what's there for. You guys are on sweep duty, if anything. Edible, we got a little bit of mill lice, everything. How about I tell you guys to do more lice cooking? That sounds gross. But it is what it is. Organic, edible, agriculture, fertilizer and phosphate. Not a lot, but a little bit. We're about 5,000. Research complete. Oxygen generation. Colony produces 239, and we've consumed 274. So I kind of need to throw more oxygen. Recycles carbon into a little bit of oxygen. Gains a minor efficiency boost in direct light. I didn't realize that. We do have light right here, actually. So let's throw one up here, just because this light. Maybe it'll help our oxygen issue just a little bit. Sweep and everything, yes. Seems to be cooling off enough that you guys can actually grow. You're slowing down. I don't know why you got like a boost right there. No. Unless you guys are amazeballs. Oh, you're pretty good, actually. Cooking, strength, construction, creativity, immunity, tinkering. Tinkering. Creativity plus 5 and decor expedition plus 5. Ooh. So you actually have 10 decor expedition. That's not good. Minus 3 strength, noodle arms. Well, the 10 style strength went over Cooking Greenie. Another interior decorator, though. Creativity, immunity, medicine, good and all. Digging, early bird. Plus 2 bonuses to all skills in the morning. A small bladder. Ugly crier, destructive, ugly crier. We got a lot of people. we got a lot of people who aren't that great in a lot of things. I'm gonna just reject all for now because we're kind of having. We just overcame a food shortage, not an extreme one, but enough that it kind of causes an issue. So research complete. Is that we got the natural gas generator and stuff. Granted, this message: electric grid, mill table, and farm tile. So that means we do have a little bit more research to do, but not much. So let's get into the next day. It's almost there. Nighttime is almost here. I really like, if anyone isn't busy, to do some digging, but you guys are done. You're out. Cycle report. Looking good so far, and I think that's gonna call it for this one. We're at least getting some of our stuff set up over here. Need to get... So we've got an idea, at least, where we're gonna put power. It's gonna be this over here. In fact, I may get the guys to prioritize digging this out tomorrow's cycle to get essentially I'm gonna have to get a coal generator down here. It's gonna be hot, it's gonna be nasty, it's gonna be really bad, but coal generator and a bunch of batteries and stuff, crack into this down here, get all this nice yummy oxygen into our system because we need it. Might even put a manual airlock right here, maybe right here, something like that. Yeah, we'll see what I can do with this. And we need to get this cleared out and actually get the pump down here, and hopefully get, once we get the research done for what we're trying to get right now, we can get it led up to getting showers and stuff put in, because we need showers. We don't really need a oil refinery yet, or do we? I mean, creates oil into natural gas. We already have the means, and a person. We have a person too to do natural gas. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe that's what we need to do. Because then we could put... how much oil do we actually have? Petroleum, excuse me. Oxytite. We're out of oxytite. That's not good. Liquid, water, polluted water. Raw material, do we have any? Sandstone, igneous rock. How do we make oil? Is that something? So that's our natural gas generator. Converts natural gas into power. Cool. Refinement. Oil. What does it take? It requires crude oil, power. I don't see any crude oil anywhere. Like, I just haven't seen crude oil. I don't know if it's something that we just haven't run into. That's just a vacuum of space. Great. Yeah, I haven't seen anything that would be considered oil to use. So maybe that's not quite something we can do. Maybe that's oil right there? I don't know. That's something. It's like tile. That's a door. Oh boy. That's something that we may need to get into. It's all surrounded by chlorine. Is there anything we can do with chlorine other than grow crops in it? Yeah, before I call this episode, I'm going to look real quick at our research. With my brain is not really working right now. Research. Do we have a refinement tab? Interior decor, we do not. Decontamination, healthcare, refined objects, fire pole, generic sensors, fossil fuels. Animal control, valve, plastic manufacturing, oil well, extract crude oil using clean water. Oil reservoir, we haven't seen one of those yet, so that doesn't help us out any. Automation, smelting, liquid tuning, decontamination, we need that soon. Mechanized airlock, temperature modulation, also important. Insulated tile, we need that definitely soon. Transit tubes, that's from the tubular update that we had. Luxuries, environmental protection. It was access to the exosuit overlay. Forges exosuits, exosuit dock, and exosuit checkpoint. We might actually need part of that. Is there anything we actually do with chlorine gas? I don't know. I have no idea. There doesn't seem like anything we can do with the chlorine gas. I'm gonna have to research this and see if I can come up with a good idea. Which, if you have any ideas or suggestions or want to complain about how horrible I'm doing, please do so in the comments below. Just heads up, about the first, like, 8 or 9 episodes of this series is actually backlog. I'm gonna be in vacation. Essentially, I'm gonna be in visiting family in Texas. So all throughout the holiday season. So from the 22nd December all the way to the 30th of December. So these are the episodes that are going up then. So mind you, so any comments you put below will not be read essentially, or be at least used in an episode until much later on. But if you do so, I would much appreciate it. I mean, I am essentially going in blind with this one, reading only what I read through the tips and tricks and stuff that the game actually provides. So, you know, if anyone has any suggestions on how to improve what I'm doing and how to do it better, I will very grateful. Be very, very grateful. So thanks everyone for watching. For more news and information on what's going on and what may be, check out the description below. Links to the typical places. If you like what you saw and want to see more like it, slap the like button, bash the subscribe button, and share the content. Expand the Slackers universe, and we'll talk to you later. Dustbunny Avenger signing off. Bye, folks.